Hey, what it do, spiritual fam? Today we're gonna go over the crown chakra. Talk to me, spirit. Let's give them something to talk about. We already went over the other 6. This is number 7, crown chakra. The Sanskrit name is Sahasrara, thousandfold, also known as the lotus chakra. The colors are violet, white, and gold. The location is in the top of your head. If you notice, when you have a baby, they said be careful because of the soft spot. Well, some of y'all soft spot never close. That's why you tender-headed and it's very sensitive at the top of your head, because you was born with your crown chakra open and it's still. That is your connection to the divine, to Abba Father, okay? The faculty is thought and it flows. So you have to let the energy flows through you. Just like when you call your money back, you got to see it flowing like water. It flows. Thought process. You have to act like you already have it, a thought process. You have to live in the present moment. Attributes, spirituality, energy, connection with the divine, which is God, pure awareness, grace, deep inner quest, and intelligence. It physically governs your head, your higher mind, which is your consciousness, your pineal gland, which is your third eye, your upper brain, which is where your DMT and everything, when you dream, when you open, when you see, when you get your psychiness, when you get your clear visions, right here, your upper brain, your central nervous system. That's why you hurt, because the energy is going through and you have sharp stabbing pains. Same way you go to growth pains when you're growing up. You go through spiritual growth pain. The gland is your pineal gland. Your archetypes is the master. That's why you're a master healer, teacher, leader, all that. When you go up to the Akashic records, you talk to your master teachers, leaders, loved ones, things like that. It's also the egotist. The crystals, gems, and stones are clear quartz. Clear quartz is like a white candle. It's your attention. It's very universal. You can use clear quartz for anything. Amethyst, rhyodonite, and alexandrite, okay? The oils are violet, lavender, lotus, frankincense, myrrh, and sandalwood. When you're balanced, you're thankful for everything. You show gratitude. You know, if someone said, I don't have no money, but I give you 50 cents to help do it, you said, thank you for whatever you have. I'm grateful for all. If someone gave you a penny, you say, thank you. 99 more pennies, you have $1. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, awareness of unity of all life. You love life. You connected to life. You appreciate life. You live life every day, because tomorrow's not promised. 5 seconds from now, it's not promised. 5 minutes from now, it's not promised. Your breath is very powerful. Your breath represents life. You're connected to the divine. Feeling blissful, you joyful, you happy, you positive all the time. People's like, how can you always smile? Things like that, because they're very positive. They're connected. Their crown chakra is open. Number 5, you feel lightness. You don't feel overburdened. You don't feel heavy. You letting go of things that does not resonate with your higher self. You live it in the present moment. You're not living in the past. You're not living in the future. Remember when I say in the spiritual realm, time does not exist. They only focus on the present moment. So y'all need to stop living in the past and living in the present, in the future, and focus on the present. The ability to tap into the universal consciousness, talking to God. The ability to talk to angels, your ancestors, universal consciousness. Your Kundalini, your Merkaba. This is a Merkaba. Your Merkaba, people known it as the Star of David. Okay, the Jews adopted that and put it on their flag as the Star of David. Number 7, awareness and acceptance of your higher source. Knowing that you're different. You are a full body of consciousness in a body. Knowing that knowledge of wisdom, clarity, and knowledge, wisdom, and clarity. Number 9, ability to find the answers within yourself, going deep within, asking God, asking your angels, asking your spiritual team, asking your higher self-knowledge of who you are, knowing that you came and you on this spiritual path. 11, ability to live your truth. Ability to lose your truth. You know how they say Sandra Bland, say their name. Nipsey Hussle, say their name. All those people. Malcolm X, say his name. Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Simone, all those people stood in their truth for you to live what you want. All your ancestors that got hung from the tree, that got beheaded, the babies fed to the alligators, the ones that got starved to death, the ones that jumped in the ocean, they lived their truth. They chose you. They built America, and you are living their dream. So how dare you do not honor your ancestors? You know what I'm saying? Ability to find answers within. Go within. You are your ancestors. Self-knowledge, being very knowledgeable, speaking your truth, ability to live your truth, having a sense of your own spirituality, knowing who you are, not her, not him, not me, but you. Stop trying to find your gifts in everybody else to start focusing on who you are. That's why you're not moving like you're supposed to. Strong spiritual connection with the divine, with your higher self and your spiritual team. That agape, that holy trinity, works with and for universal consciousness. Whether you believe me or not, you chose your family, you chose your struggles, you chose your gifts. It is written in the book of life. It was blood written. There's power in the blood. Your ancestors chose you. Okay? So you have to walk this struggle alone. Yea, do I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I should fear no evil, because they are with you. You are them. They are you. Your recognition of one's own divinity. You know your power. You know who you are. Aware of the miracle of your own consciousness. You can heal thyself. You are a miracle worker. You can create miracles. You can heal people. You are full of energy, healing energy. You have to learn to activate your hand chakras. We have like over 700 chakras in our body. So you have to learn to activate it, okay? Feeling connected to the greater world. You and the world are one. That's why you was tired when the earth shifted into 5D, because they use your energy to help heal the earth. So you're fully connected. When you die, you're going to return back to earth, okay? Having direction and purpose in life. You know your spiritual calling. You know what your purpose is, and you're acting upon it. A sense of meaning to life. You know how it is to live life every day. You live life like it's golden. You live life like tomorrow's not promised. 5 minutes from now, it's not promised. 3 seconds from now, it's not promised. When you're out of balance, you have lots of headaches. You suffer from migraines. You go to the doctor. They do CAT scans. They do MRIs. They can't find nothing wrong with you because it's spiritually. Your crown chakra is out of balance. Number 2, your nervous and your mental disorder, bipolar, schizophrenic, MS, Parkinson's disease. All those connected to your chakras. Your chakras, they mimic each other, as above, so below. So if you go to a physical doctor and he says there's nothing physically wrong with you, it's spiritual. And sometimes if you heal yourself spiritually, you can heal thyself physically. That's why I say you have the ability to heal thyself. You are a master healer. Fear of death. You should not fear death. Death is the law of the nature. It's just part of the law. The fear of the unknown. Y'all fearing spirits. Y'all fearing things that has always been a part of you. You was with them in different lifetimes. They was with you when you was born. They're going to be with you when you transition. Insomnia. You can't sleep. Okay? Belief in self-limitation. You limiting yourself. You putting boundaries in yourself. They showing me the 8 of Swords. You need to get out of your way and understand you are a powerful being. Step into your power, walk into your power. Unsatisfied. You're unsatisfied. You're feeling lost in life. Y'all keep telling yourself the world is better without you. You need to stop feeding yourself that lie, because pretty soon that's how people take their life, because they constantly depressed. They feeling that that's the enemy. Don't want you to walk in your power. Living in the past or the future. You got to live in the present moment. Focus on right now. A lot of confusion. That's the enemy. Your 7 chakras are portals. That's why we're always under spiritual attack and spiritual warfare. So they attack your crown chakra. That's why you confuse all the time. A lot of anxiety and a lot of fear. But sometimes when you very sensitive empath, you suffer through anxiety. It's because you feel the other people's energy. So you have to learn to understand what's yours and not what's not yours, and release it, okay? Depression. Release what's not yours. Like I said, that's the attack of the enemy. Ignorance, because people perish of a lack of knowledge. Ego-based choices. Not listening to the spirit, you listening to the ego, and that's how you get fucked up. Not going with your first thought, and then when you said, I should have went with that first thought, and you hard on yourself. Those are ego-based choices. Selfishness. You selfish as fuck. Like I said, it's okay to put yourself first when you always a giver. But I'm talking about people that's never a giver. They always takers. That is selfishness, okay? Closed-mindedness. You're not open to spirituality. You're not open to talking to your ancestors. You don't want to communicate with them. A loved one passed and you wonder why they talking to everybody else except you, because you're closed-mindedness. That's why a lot of ancestors and spirits come to you when you sleep, because your subconscious mind is open. You overly skeptical about everything. That's that superstitious shit. You overly skeptical. When you out of balance, number 16, you overly rigid belief system. You have that religious mind frame. You still stuck in that religious control mind frame. Number 7, you overly intellectual. You too smart for your own good. Sometimes you can be book smart and dumb in everything else. Okay, you have to have balance in everything. Number 18, feeling isolated and alone. Like I'm saying, feeling like you don't belong. Everybody's better without you. You got to get out of that. Number 19, directionless. Searching for answers. You searching for everything else, everywhere else, the wrong people, instead of going to you and a divine. They were connected to you. You chose your posse. So you need to connect with them. How do you balance it? You practicing gratitude in daily life. Like I said, give thanks for that peanut butter and jelly. Give thanks for them 3 peas and 3 carrots. Giving thanks. Prayer and meditation. The first thing I do in the morning, I throw my hands up in the sky and I give thanks to my Father God. And then I tell him, thank you for the brand new mercies and grace. Direct my path. I am thirsty for your wisdom and knowledge. Make my paths clear so I can see. Give me that wisdom and knowledge that I seek. I cannot do this alone. I need your help and the help of my team. I always meditate. Even if I don't hear them or they come to me, I sit in silence. Anything that brings you peace and joy. Unite. You writing down your dreams, your daydreams and your night dreams. You get lots of rest and self-reflection. You sitting in silence. Sometimes you sit under a tree. But thank the tree for its shade. Thank the fruit for bringing it, okay? When you want to put life in your temple, you eat life. Things that are raw, fruits and vegetables give you life. Life gets your water of your intuition flowing. Life brings life to all your 7 chakras. Taking time to notice God and get to know him personally. Don't tell him your complaints. Tell him the good things too. The foods is clear and light foods, wholesome foods, gold and violet foods, a lot of grains, nuts, things like that. Monitoring fasting, constantly fasting. You have to fast and pray. Every morning when I do this, I have to fast till 1 o'clock. When I wake up to now, they have me fasting. I don't even miss food. I drink my water. I go do my running. I do my planks, my squats, my exercise, and I come back and I always go into the Kashi records and ask for guidance. So you have to start monitoring your fasting. Avoid overeating. Sometimes when you're depressed, sometimes you need water and not food. And that's why you overly eat when you're really thirsty. That's why I tell a lot of people, up your water. The colors are white, gold, and violet. Your affirmations is, I am that I am. I am one with the divine. I am one with the divine at all times. I am one with my higher self. I am one with my ancestors and my spiritual team. I accept divine guidance with my life journey. And that is how you balance and your affirmations for your crown chakra. Talk to me, Spirit. Show me clearly, Heavenly Father, what messages to bring to these people to help guide them on this spiritual journey. A lot of y'all are going to go on a vision quest. Like I said, this has something to do with your chakras, your crown chakras and your third eye chakras. Needs to be balanced. start speaking your truth. A lot of y'all, Kundalini is going to be rising. The serpent does not always mean evil. It means wisdom and knowledge. Your Kundalini is rising. How do you know your Kundalini is rising? It's like your body's on fire. All of a sudden you start jerking in your sleep. That's how you know your Kundalini. Or all of a sudden you feel like you look like you're pregnant. All of a sudden you're really bloated. That's that energy. It's trying to go up and down your body. Like I said, also when you feel like you're getting ready to bust a nut, like you're getting ready to orgasm, that is also a sign of your Kundalini rising. When you get the tingling around your scalp in your sleep, that is ascended master. Also your Kundalini is rising. They really want you to go deeper in that. Start paying attention to your body. What other messages do you have for them, Spirit? Show me clearly. For those that's learning tarot and you're very intuitive, you can read people. Stop focusing on the book. Go deep within. Invite your ancestors in your routine. If you're connected to a Lama Dama, a certain Lama Dama, call her forth and ask her to help you. Right now, my shamans is helping me. I have Lakota, Choctaw shamans that come and with me all the time. They want you to start listening to the spirits. Spirits are everywhere. Spirits was here before humans were. Spirits was here when God was creating the earth. Spirits are here when you go outside and feel the wind. Listen and let the wind touch you. That's them blessing you. Also learn to tune in and see if you're picking up anything. You can feel it. Everybody say, oh, how can you do that? How do you know God? How do you know this? You cannot see God. Can no one look upon God's face because you would truly die? But you can feel him. You can feel the spirits. You cannot see the wind. You cannot see the air, but you can feel it. So they want you to start feeling it. Close your eyes and tune into the spirits. Y'all have a lot of wind spirits that's kind to talk to you. Your breath is air. You're connected to the air. A lot of y'all spiritual animals is an eagle, is a falcon. They want you to start paying attention and call forth your animal spirits. The falcon, the hawk, the falcon, and the eagle have very keen eyes. That's why you're psychic. That's why you're clairvoyant. Because you have the eyes of an eagle, you have the eyes of a hawk, you have the eyes of the falcon. They really want to connect to you. When the eagle, he flies above the storm. You can fly above the storm. They really want you to start calling forth them. Dance in the wind. Enjoy the breeze all over you. When you do spiritual baths and showers, you do not dry yourself off. You let the air purify you and let it sink into your skin. They really want you to start. You have a lot of wind spirits that's connecting to you. Sometimes your ancestors will go by. That's why when you know when spirits is around you, it's because the temperature of the wind of the room. Because you might feel a cold breeze, you might feel a warm breeze. When I know God is wanting to talk to me, I get a breeze and all of a sudden I bow down to him. That's how I know I'm in the presence of God. They really want you to start paying attention to this. What other messages? Dance to the sound of the wind. That's what I'm hearing. 2 more cards. You have the mystical shaman. That's why I'm saying some of y'all master healers. Some of y'all in a past life were healers, were doulas. You need to start getting back. That's why they saying it's okay to take pharmaceutical medicine, but they also want you to take the medicine of the earth. A lot of herbs. Every morning I take my herbs, everything. If you notice that I'm starting to lose weight, it's because it's sea moss. I take my sea moss raw. I do not mix it in no smoothie, no soup. I take it raw and it's helped removing things. I take black seed oil. I take thyme. I take oregano. I take vitamin D, vitamin C. I take all my herbs. Also, the mystical shaman. Spirits want y'all to start learning. Get a book about herbs, how to heal with herbs, how to heal that body. Another one is Dr. Africa by Layla Africa. It's a very good book that helps you with your herbs. You can get it at Amazon. They really want you to start connecting with it. When you do sage yourself, there's a way to sage yourself. You always put it in your left hand. You always start with your crown and ask them to open up your crown so you can receive your download, so you can receive the truth. Open up your eyes to see the truth. Make your vision clearly. Open up your throat chakra so you can speak the truth. Open up your heart to receive the truth, to release what's not part of you. You have to sage everything and ask. You have to speak affirmation every time you say. The corn is abundance. A corn is good health. The corn is prosperity and the wealth. Spirit is saying your abundance, everything that you planted is about to come. You're close to harvest season and they're preparing the table before you. So you're going through a major change. Something's ending and new beginnings. They want you to really connect to the earth. All right, all right, all right. They want you to think like God, eat like God, walk like God, because you were made in his image. You are a God and a goddess. What other messages do you have for them? Be proud of your spirituality. Be proud of your heritage. Some of y'all come from powerful people. Dark thoughts. This is what I'm talking about. This is the enemy trying to keep you down. Every morning when you feeling like something's dark, if you having dark thoughts and you feeling stuck, you have to release that back to the sender because that's not yours. You have the healing light to heal thyself. You have the proper tools to heal thyself. You are a healer. Start playing it safe. Spirit is saying just live life like it's golden. Live life. Do things that you never thought you would never do. Take that leap of faith and step out in it. That's what they said. Then you have taken steps. If you want this love, you have to start loving yourself and start going out and enjoying it. You don't have to go out with a group of people. You can take your own self out on a date. If you want this business, you have to step out there. If you want to be this reader, this spiritual guru, master healer, this teacher, you have to step out there. Go live and offer one card reading, 5 minutes or 3 minutes, stuff like that. Or if you won't, start low. Do not say, if you've never read nobody before, don't go out there and say pick a card for $50. Don't nobody want to do that. They don't know nothing about you. You have to start low, then you go high. Sometimes you have to give free. I give all the time. That's why I'm constantly be blessed. You have to give and don't expect nothing in return. You have to plant that seed out there so people can find you. They want you to take the steps. You have to step out in your power. A conscious lack. Some of y'all are thinking about the past because y'all saying, what if it doesn't resonate? If it don't resonate, your words wasn't meant for them. My words do not resonate with everybody. My teaching is meant for my tribe, for those who are meant to lead back. So you really need to start stepping out there. You're not going to be for everybody, so you need to get that out of your head. Everybody has different callings. Everybody is not from my tribe, okay? I am from the tribe of Judah. Everybody is not from my tribe, okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What I said, 6 chakra archangel Metatron, working on your third eye, calling forth your angels. Metatron will help you with your third eye. Uriel will help you with your crown chakra. And also Ariel. There's Uriel and Ariel. You have that. Number 1, a man holding a coin. This is he or she energy. Your money's going to come in. When you go where the spirit resides, they will take you where the money resides. If you fuck with the dead will fuck with you. The dead will protect you. The dead will bring you money. But you also have to take the first step. They're not going to do everything for you. You have to show gratitude and appreciation for life, for everything they do for you. If you tell them that, hey, I need my bills paid, they might send you 2 or 3 people to get that bill paid, and then you need to thank them for that. Always show the appreciation and gratitude, and then that's when you will get more of what you're asking for. Salud, Marley. Marley just sneezed twice, so that's confirmation. I'm waiting on him to go to the upper room. He is so old. He keeps saying, don't be wishing death on me. I don't wish death on you. But I love him though. Every time I do meditation, do readings, anything spiritual, he's right by my side. Once again, they saying, walk like God, speak like God, think like God, and act like God, because you are a God and a goddess. What messages do you have for them, Spirit? 1 card, 2 cards, 3 cards. They gave 3 cards exactly. Some of y'all are putting in the work. Some of y'all need to put in the work. Okay? You have to continue going. You're going through that major transformation. Some of y'all hard work is starting to pay off. But some of y'all scared to let the world see the real you. Y'all still scared to let go and fly. If you don't fly out of that nest, if you don't get off the tata, they will push you out there. This is what I'm talking about, a spiritual chastisement, a spiritual ass kicking. You don't want that. You're connected to divine. You got to understand you're divinely protected. So I don't know what you're afraid of. When you have to know, they will not let anything harm you. If anybody do any spiritual attacks to you, it's only temporarily. They want you to really go into this transformation because your hard work is paying off. And that's how you're going to get to the money. Once again, if you go where the spirit resides, they will take you where the money resides. You will see that you're getting more clients. You're going to see that your business, you're going to be internationally known. You're going to start having people like, I didn't hear about you. This is the first time. Wait till I tell her about you. You don't know how gifted you are until you step out there. They really want you to start stepping out there. You are the alchemy of your situation. They want you to start doing alchemy. They want you to start being that magician. They want you to be that Dorothy. Go deep within and step into your power. They want you, people, your ancestors want you to start where they couldn't finish. And that's how you're going to get this money. That's how you're going to get this 10 of Pentacles. Like I said, y'all have money and success is all around you. But you are afraid to go through this transformation. Y'all know what to say. Y'all know how to read. Y'all know how to do the spiritual work. But y'all care about what other people's opinion is. And you got to understand that's the enemy trying to keep you down. The enemy is trying to keep you caged up. But you have to learn how to fly and understand you're connected to the divine. Your crown chakra is open. That's why they're attacking your crown chakra. That's why they're keeping you down. You got to understand. You have to let go. That's why you're having nightmares. That's why you're not stepping forward. You really need to step forward. What other messages do you have for them, Spirit? Nobody ever told you. Don't to. Is you. One day, them bags gon' get in your way. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. Act right. You need to pack light, baby. Boot. That means somebody's about to walk in your life, walk out of your life to make room for something else, which means something's about to end so something can begin. Something has to end, then something has to begin. Something has to die for something has to be reborn. So some of y'all are going to go through an ego death. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Like I said, this goes with the 8 of Swords. Something has to walk out of your life for something to begin, which is you. You have to learn to get out of your own way. You have a lot of loyal people, but you're going to have to go deep within and ask your ancestors who's for you and who's against you. Ask them to reveal your enemies to you. Some of y'all are going to meet a man. This is like a dealings of relationship with a man that's going to help mentor you. You're going to meet a mentor. Every mentor is not a good mentor. Spirit is saying start asking your ancestors, is this person's for me? Because some people are just money hungry. Also, you have to get a bell of announcement. Spirit said they need you to get a bell to put on your altar to announce when, so they can meet. Y'all have a certain meeting time. Y'all need to ask them what time do we need to meet, and they will meet you at the same spot, and you need to ring that bell. A lot of things, Spirit is saying, a lot of doors are going to be opening for y'all in January, and a lot of doors are going to be closed, dormant in January. Some of y'all need to pay attention to your senses, because your wolf's instincts are starting to step forth. Your animal spirits is trying to come. Also, if you're dreaming about wolves, dogs, or somebody's attacking you, that's a spiritual attack. Protection from a powerful friend, which means if you're feeling something, call forth your wolf animals and your animal spirits to protect you. Like I said, thank you for subscribing to me. If you're new, welcome. I do curse. Like, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you want a reading, you can book a personal reading with me. I will leave the link in the description box. If this is not your story, don't make it yours. Blessings, peace, namaste. ICO, learn to get out of your way.